Hi, my name's Andy York from Warner's Printers. We're going to do a series of short videos about printing problems and printing queries that people have. So the first thing we're going to look at is the difference between PUR binding and perfect binding. What is the actual difference? Will I notice the difference on my publication or magazine? And is there an actual physical difference? So physically, how am I going to see the difference and what will I actually notice between PUR and perfect binding? Taking two magazines as we have here, both have a square glued back. One of these is perfect bound, one of these is PUR bound. When a job is bound, it can either go through a PUR binding line or a perfect binding line. Both are very similar. The only real difference is the type of glue that is used for the adhesive. PUR binding uses a glue called a polyurethane reactive glue. This takes time to set, but it actually reacts with the paper and causes a very, very strong bind. Perfect binding uses a hot melt glue, which is perfectly fit for purpose, but is not as strong as PUR binding. Okay, so why should we consider PUR binding as opposed to perfect binding? In reality, both will do the job, both will be a substantial bind. However, PUR binding is more applicable for heavyweight papers or for very large pagination jobs. So here we have a perfect bound job. As you can see, it's perfectly fit for use. The pages turn, the pages are held in very well. However, if it is put under serious duress in the spine, that's what happens. And here we have a PUR bound brochure. As you can see, it looks physically the same. It's got a square back, glued spine, and it turns exactly the same. The only difference is the strength of the bind. We can turn the pages over, we can flatten the spine down, but when it comes to try to tear it, it's virtually impossible to pull that apart. Thanks very much again for looking at this short video. We hope it's been useful to you. You'll find lots more information on our website about PUR binding and perfect binding. The details are on the screen now, or give us a call and we're happy to help.